Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Cooking with Kira. So today I'm going to be showing you how I make this delicious steamed fish with crackers. Stick around and enjoy the video. Okay guys, so here I have the 4 fish that I'll be using, which is 2 doctor fish and 2 parrotfish that was cleaned and washed. So here I'm just adding in 1 teaspoon of my fish seasoning. You could use whichever fish seasoning of your choice. And I'm also adding in 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. And I'll be adding in half teaspoon of ground black pepper and 1 teaspoon of my favorite all-purpose seasoning. And here I'm just turning the fishes, guys, so they're seasoned properly. And now we're going to just be moving on to our veggies. So these are the vegetables that I'm going to be adding in to this steamed fish. So I'm going to be peeling them and washing them. Okay, so after that, I cut all my vegetables, which is my Irish potato, my pumpkin, my string beans, my carrots, and my red onion, and my garlic. So we're going to be moving on now to the next step. And here in my pan, I'm going to just be heating my pan, and I'm going to be adding in about 1 tablespoon of my soybean oil. And now I'm just going to be adding in my onion, garlic, and I did add about 2 stalks of scallion. I'm just going to be sauteing this for about 30 seconds. That's just the way that I always do it. I love when my onion and garlic is infused in the oil before I add my vegetables and the fish. Alright, so once these are sauteed, I'm now going to be adding in my string beans and my carrots first. And I'm just stirring them around a little, maybe about a minute or so. And then I'm going to be adding in my Irish potatoes and my pumpkin. Alright, so once all my vegetables are in, I'm just going to be adding in 1/3 cup of water. Alright, so once I added my water, I am now going to be adding in about a tablespoon of my Grace fish soup mix. Alright, and now I'm just going to be stirring this around for a little bit because we're going to allow the vegetables to cook for at least 7 minutes before I add the fish. So we're going to just cover this for 7 minutes. Okay, and after about that time, this is how they are looking. Because you want to always ensure that you start the vegetables first because fish cooks pretty quickly, so you don't want to overcook the fish. So now I'm going to be adding in my fish that was seasoned. Okay guys, and everything is already smelling so good because the vegetables and all the seasonings that was added before. And once you add all your fish that you need, I'm going to be adding also a tablespoon of butter to the fish and a little piece of my Scotch bonnet pepper because my family tolerance of pepper is really low. So I'm not going to be adding in a lot. You can add the amount of pepper that you want. And this time the fish was already about 7 minutes in because you're going to cover the fish for at least 15 to 20 minutes. So here I'm just adding some of the gravy on top of the fish because you're not going to flip these over because they will break up easily on you. So what I do, I just leave them like this to cook for 15 to 20 minutes. Alright, so at this stage I'm going to cover it again for another 8 minutes or so. Okay, so after about 16 to 20 minutes, this was how it was looking. And I forgot to add some of my allspice berries to it, so I'm going to be adding in a little bit here. Okay, so I'm just going to be covering it again for another maybe about 3 minutes or so. Okay guys, I did taste my gravy and I realized that it needed a little bit more seasoning, so I added about half teaspoon of the fish seasoning to it and I did add a little bit more of the Grace fish soup mix, so that's where the noodles came from. So I'll be adding all those ingredients below for those who would like to follow the ingredients. Okay, and this is the crackers that I'm going to be adding in. It's the Excelsior water crackers. I'm just going to be adding in some of the crackers. I'm not using all of it. And once I added the desired amount, I'll just leave it on for maybe about 2 to 3 minutes just to soften the crackers a bit. This is really one of my favorite fish dishes, guys. I really love steamed fish and crackers. So be sure to try out this recipe and don't forget to hit the like button and also share with your families and friends. And after about 2 to 3 minutes, guys, this is how they were looking. Okay, so everything has been simmered down to perfection. So I'm going to be turning out the flames now and then I'll be plating this up. And trust me guys, once you give this recipe a try, you and your family will enjoy it. And here it was after I finished. And it's looking so delicious, guys. So don't forget to give this recipe a try and also comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Bye.